his coconut gun can fire in spurts. If it hits ya, it's gonna hurt. That's right, it's 31 days of Donkey Kong because Zelda may be 35, but Donkey Kong is 40. The big 40 is more than 35 last I checked, so here we go. It's been 5 long months, so really excited to get into these games. We're starting off with the NES Classic Mini because this has the original Donkey Kong, well, not the original port of Donkey Kong for the Famicom, for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and it also has Donkey Kong Jr. So much like Mario last year, we're doing the Classic Block first. So that won't take very long. Then we've got Donkey Kong 3. And for you collectors out there, you'll notice that this is a red box. Donkey Kong 1 is in a red box. Donkey Kong Jr. is in a white box. But much like the black boxes for the Nintendo Entertainment System, which are a lot more expensive, these come in silver boxes here in Japan and are just way too overpriced. But, oh, need to take off some tags there. But, yeah, Donkey Kong 3, that'll be fun to check out. And then, during my research, did not see that. A lot of these have names written on them. But this is a combination of Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong Jr. math lesson or Sansu lesson, basic math. Although apparently they have some equations in it. So we're going to check that out, see if it's any good. Hopefully I can count. And that'll take care of the classic block. And then we're moving on to the 16-bit block. And of course, you know it as Donkey Kong Country. They call it Super Donkey Kong here because everything was super on the Super Nintendo, Super Famicom. And I mean, this was a great game back in the day. I got all 101% or whatever it was. It was fun riding around on the different animals at the time. The graphics were amazing. I don't know how they did that and Killer Instinct, but they managed to do that on the Super Nintendo, and it looked amazing. It was never like my favorite game because it was always Mario World and Super Metroid and Link to the Past, the Mega Man X, the top tier games. But this still at least makes top 10, top 15 because it's really good. And then moving on to something I started last time but didn't have was Donkey Kong Country 2. And I mean, like I said, I played it a little bit. It's fun. So the goal will be to get 101% or whatever it is again this time to finish this one for the first time. But yeah, as with the Mega Mans on the NES, like they just started coming out too frequently. Couldn't keep up, nor do you really want to when they're that similar at the time. But now go back and play them. And then this one, hopefully I can get to, but I don't know because there's just a huge stack of games right here. But is Donkey Kong Country 3. Again, never played this. But they took out Donkey Kong for 2, they took out Diddy Kong for part 3, and so you got Dixie and, is that Tiny or is that in the other one? I'm not sure. But, could be fun if I get a chance to play it. If not, well, that's too bad. There's only 31 days. And, of course, clean up sometime in April, but after taking a small break. And then we've got our third block, the N64 block with Donkey Kong 64. Of course, you can see the big box version with the memory expansion card or whatever. I believe that's called. So open her up. You got the game, of course. You've got the expansion pack. And don't forget, they sold a Jungle Green N64, which I also had back in the States. And that came with the expansion kit. This is just the regular jumper pack, not the red top, which is what you'll need. But, and a little handle. Somebody at some point who owned this thing swapped it out for their N64, and I hope they had a lot of fun with it. I, of course, already have one in my system, as you know, for the 64DD videos I've made. You need that to even boot the disk drive. But I don't think I'm gonna 100% this. It wasn't my favorite game on the 64, although I did complete it all the way back in the day. But you know, it'll be fun. And again, hopefully we get this done before too long and get into the 4th block, which is the Konga block. Donkey Konga 1, Donkey Konga 2, which were released in some form back in the States, but of course the licensed music is undoubtedly different. And then something that did not get is Donkey Konga 3, All You Can Eat. Spring has come, 50 songs, so look forward to playing that. Can probably get through all of these in 3 days, although that is a lot of songs, but hold off on that one. So yeah, if you were lucky enough, you could have gotten the Donkey Konga double set here. We'll do a quick unboxing here. Open it up and you see it's slightly indented here. That is where Donkey Konga 2 fits, because you open it up and all you get, the only thing different is the base Donkey Konga box, which as you can see, Doku Doku Pam Pam, I got the sounds of hitting the drums. And see, this one comes with Donkey Konga 1, also indented at the top for the game. And hold this out, and you can see the DK bongo, so you can actually, you don't even need to pound it, you can just press the buttons there. For the clapping, you can actually tap the microphone or beatbox into it, whatever you want to do. But yeah, the Donkey Kong block. And then I guess I kind of ignored it at the time, but Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, I learned, is a platformer using these. And of course, since we got 31 Days of Donkey Kong, I had to buy it. I'm gonna check that out, and yeah, that'll finish the Donkey Konga block. And then, with any remaining time left in the month, we're gonna do the modern block, which consists of Donkey Kong Barrel Blast for the Wii. Kinda looks like it controls like the Episode 1 Racer on Star Wars, of course, for the N64, which the only way to play is to set it up, use the code RR Dual, and get 2 analog sticks going. So it's like you're really pod racing. But yeah, so that should be fun to check out. Of course, we've got Donkey Kong Country Returns for an all-new adventure. So I don't know much about that. Again, as if we have any time, we'll get to those. And Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, that should be good. Of course, you can always cheese it with the Funky Kong mode if you want to, but I don't think we'll need that. And then, you know, if all else fails, and you could tell me in the comments if this is actually a Donkey Kong game or not. Diddy Kong Racing, although I guess it says Kong, so who knows. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. But fun racing game. The original one where you had 3 different ones. What, hover boat or hovercraft boat thing, a plane for 3D. That was pretty cool. I only rented this as a kid, so not as a kid, rented this in university, but that wasn't the best of weekends, so you know, hopefully we'll have time to give this another chance. If not, well, we'll see. But yeah, that is my collection for Donkey Kong. Welcome back to another 31 days. I hope you enjoy it. We'll put some gameplay up. Yeah, we gotta put some gameplay up since there's no other collection videos or to make or things to discuss. But yeah, we'll get some gameplay. So hope you enjoy it. Happy 31 days once again, and happy 40th anniversary Donkey Kong. Catch you next time.